beats.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So, today's video, man, we got one coming up on friggin' Errol Spence Jr., and everybody is going high and going crazy over that damn knockout with Deontay Wilder over Dominic Brazil. And dude, Errol Spence was in the friggin' audience of that damn fight. He was being interviewed by a bunch of fight media and stuff like that, and I guess it came out in FightHype.com where they asked him about Canelo Alvarez, and Errol Spence said that he'd be willing to make that fight, so they need to talk to Al Haymon so they can do something. So it's coming out in BoxingNews24.com where it states, Errol Spence says to Canelo, bring it to Al Haymon and let's do something. And in this interview, it goes on to state, superstar Errol Spence Jr. says Golden Boy Promotions needs to contact his advisor Al Haymon to start putting together a fight between him and Saul Canelo Alvarez if they're interested in making that mega fight happen. It also goes on to state, the money split needs to be negotiated. Spence has already said that he's not going to agree to the first offer. There's a rumored $20 million offer that has been floated for Spence. If that's not to his liking, then Golden Boy will need to bump that up to get Spence to say yes to the fight. There's also things like the weight, date of the fight, and venue that needs to be negotiated. Canelo likes to fight at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, each time he competes for some reason, and there's been some controversial decisions in that venue that has favored him. Whether Spence would want to put himself in a position to lose a fight to Canelo in that same venue is unclear. It also goes on to state in this article, to fight Canelo, negotiations can be made. I'm not going to take no first offer, Spence said. Bring it to Al Haymon and let's do something, quote. Now, with this news coming out that Spence has came out publicly stating you need to hit up Al Haymon so we can get the ball rolling. Dude, that is actually some pretty cool news coming from Errol Spence himself, stating that he would do the damn thing if the negotiations can be worked out and everything can come to agreement. Because one thing is for sure, Errol Spence is wanting more than $20 million for this damn fight. And a lot of people might be coming out like, oh, Errol Spence, he's not worth $20 million and whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. Well, if he's not worth $20 million, then why the hell are they even talking about fighting? Because if he didn't take that first offer of $20 million and Oscar De La Hoya is still very adamant about trying to make that fight happen, then I'm pretty sure that they will come out of their pockets to pay him more than $20 million. So if anybody's hating on that, you got to take that to Oscar De La Hoya, because like I said, if Errol Spence Jr. said no to the $20 million and Oscar De La Hoya is still adamant about making that fight, you know they're going to pay him more than $20 million to make that fight. Just for the simple fact is, Errol Spence Jr. does not need Canelo. Just like Canelo really doesn't need Errol Spence Jr. But at the same time, Errol Spence Jr. doesn't need Canelo, and the fact is, he already has a big mega fight in front of him, because after he friggin' unifies with friggin' Sean Porter for that WBC and the IBF, then he can always fight friggin' Terrence Crawford, or he could be able to fight the winner between Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao to be able to unify that division even more and to see who is going to be the undisputed champion in that damn division. So Errol Spence definitely has options on the table when it comes to big fights and when it comes to a pay-per-view type of fight, where you got a dude like Canelo. He doesn't really have that many big fights on the table if you really look at who his opponents are, because even with the fight that he had with Daniel Jacobs, that fight with Daniel Jacobs, as meaningful of a fight that it still was not a big fight, because that venue at the T-Mobile Arena did not even sell out with the money that it generated on the zone, and even with the friggin' viewership that it had on the zone, that wasn't even that good, because even when Canelo Alvarez was on pay-per-view, he got more viewership on friggin' pay-per-view than he did on that damn DAZN app, which is less than the friggin' pay-per-view. So if he's able to generate more views on pay-per-view than he is on a friggin' app, that just goes to show that he is in need for a bigger name opponent to be able to get more eyes on his damn fights. And a fight with Errol Spence Jr. is definitely a big enough name to be able to get hella people to be able to go to the zone if that fight was to happen on the zone. And I'm pretty sure that they would definitely be negotiating what is going to be going down, because with that fight be on the zone, with that fight be on pay-per-view, and with the money situation that's going on, I'm pretty sure that the money is definitely going to have to make sense, because if they want Spence to fight over there on the zone, then they need to friggin' really pay him the friggin' bucks, because if they were to put that fight on pay-per-view, dude, that fight would generate so much friggin' viewership, dog. So many people would buy that damn pay-per-view. Both of them fools would be making friggin' super bank on that damn fight. So I'm pretty sure Errol Spence Jr. is taking that into consideration. Well, if they want me to fight on the zone and it's not going to be on pay-per-view, y'all definitely better compensate me for that damn time. But with that being said, where's the venue going to be? I'm pretty sure it could be at the Dallas Stadium in Texas. Where's the weight going to be at if they want him to come up to 160 and they want Errol Spence to make that jump from 147 to 160? Give Errol Spence time to be able to accommodate himself at that damn weight, and it can definitely make for an entertaining fight. Now, with that being said, if they do come to agreement on the negotiations, dude, this would definitely be a big-ass fight. Me, personally, I would still bet on the dude like Canelo to win the fight, just for the simple fact is I've never seen Errol Spence fight above 147. I don't know how his power would translate to 160. I don't know how he can take a punch at 160. So all of these are going to be stuff that all of us fans are going to have to find out about a dude like Errol Spence if he was to jump up to make that damn fight. But the one thing that I could give to a dude like Errol Spence, if you want to put it on a technical standpoint, on a technical level, I actually think that Errol Spence has a very good chance up against a dude like Canelo on the technical aspect, just for the simple fact is Errol Spence definitely knows how to use his range. He has very good footwork. He has very good basics, very good defense, has a sick-ass jab, very good friggin' body work, man. It's something that a lot of dudes don't use on a dude like Canelo. And his friggin' cardio and stamina is off the friggin' charts, so I definitely know he wouldn't get tired. So he could definitely have a lot of things that could pose problems for a dude like Canelo. And if both of them were to fight at 147, or if they both were acclimated at the same weight to fight at each other at the same weight, I would actually have Errol Spence beating a dude like Canelo. But with Errol Spence Jr. having to jump up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo, I am not so sure about that, because I'm not sure how Errol Spence's power would be able to translate up to that weight, and I'm not sure how he could take that damn power at that weight. So that would definitely be a very dangerous fight, but it is still definitely a fight that if it does come into fruition, that I would definitely watch as a friggin' fight fan. All right, you guys. So I guess only time is going to tell what is going to happen from this, but if this fight actually does come to fruition, dude, this is definitely going to be a friggin' huge, super mega fight in the damn making. All right, you guys. So I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any kind of questions, any kind of comments, hit me up in the comment section and I'll be sure to hit you guys up. All right. So I hope you like the video. Holla at your boy.